Oh, hey there. How are you doing? Today I will not show you how to play a song. I will ask some questions. No, I will answer some questions you guys asked me. But first of all, as you could see, this is my 20,000 subscriber special, and I really want to thank every single one of you for watching my videos, for subscribing, for donating. It really means a lot. I never thought I would have reached 20,000 subscribers or even 1,000 subscribers. So I'm so happy that you guys enjoy my videos and that I'm able to help you guys and that you guys tell me through the comments that you enjoy my stuff. It really means a lot, and I'm very happy that I'm able to make these videos for you guys. So thank you so much. I know it's a bit cheesy, but it's just very much true. First, I didn't really know what to do for a 20,000 subscriber special. I couldn't do a face reveal again, that would be weird. I could also do a face unreveal and then show my face again at 30,000 subscribers, but that would be a bit weird as well. So I came up with this thing called Q&A. I think I'm the first one to ever do it. It's very original. I also made up the name myself. It's an abbreviation. The Q stands for the Q stands for questions, and the A stands for, the A is a different word that I made up. So yeah, I'm very proud of that. So I'm sorry about that. Let's skip the bad jokes and get into the questions, of course. The question I received a few times is how you really play clean chords on guitar, so how to get, I think, the best sound of a chord. And it's really all about practice and not expecting that your chord sounds nice in the beginning. Everyone's chords sound terrible in the beginning, at least mine did. So it's all about developing this strength in your fingers, and you really do that by just trying it a lot and try to get a clean sound. Take it easy, but also don't worry too much if it doesn't sound good in the beginning, because it will eventually. And there's also a practical tip I can give you about that, because the first one is a bit fake. It's all about making a bridge with your fingers, as much that makes sense. What I mean by that is that you should not play your chords like this, because then you block all of your other snares. But it's all about creating this bridge, like making some sort of claw with your hand. Well, not exactly like this, but the idea of a claw. So that should make it easier. Also for the open chords, it's important that you really make a bridge with your hands instead of flattening them too much, because then you really have the most sound out of your snares and you're not muting any other strings. So that's a tip I would like to give you on that when you're having some trouble with it. Then I also received the question if I go to music festivals a lot. I do sometimes, but I wish I did more. But I went to Mac DeMarco a few months ago, which was really fantastic. I also saw Boy Pablo live a few weeks ago, which was also very, very nice. And I really recommend them to you guys, because it was a very fresh performance, because I don't think they've toured that much yet, so it made a really honest performance, which I really enjoyed. And I also met some of you guys there, which was fantastic. So I am planning to go to more music festivals soon. If you guys would ever meet me there, definitely don't hesitate to say hi to me. I would love to meet you guys in person as well. So the second question, not the second question, but like another question I received is about how I figure out these songs. And it really depends on what song it is. Like if it's of an artist I played a lot of things already of, I try to do it by ear, because I know a bit what to expect from the artist. But sometimes when it's a bit more difficult, I try to look at live performances, or I check if there's already anything online about the chords or like a cover, so that works as well. So that's really the best answer. And also I think what really helps out with figuring out chords is knowing some basic music theory. I have a few videos on that about it. I will put a link somewhere here or in the description, so you can check that out. And I think that also really helps a lot with figuring out songs, because when you know a bit of music theory, you know what you can expect really of a song, and that helps out a lot as well. Another thing someone asked me is how and why I started to play the guitar. Why is, I gotta be honest with you guys, when I was like 11, when I started to play guitar, I was a huge fan of punk rock and punk, like Nirvana. So that's really the first band that got me into playing guitar. The way I learned to play the guitar is that, like, my mother had a friend who played and taught people how to play the guitar, so he also taught me how to play the guitar the first years, or like a lot of years really. Yeah, that really helped me out a lot, of course. That also brings me to a question I got from somebody else about what's the best way really to learn guitar. I think as when you're a beginner, I think it's very important to find someone that knows maybe a bit more about guitar than you do, because especially with the basics, it's important that you learn everything the right way. I think when you're like more advanced, it's okay to learn more by yourself, and also when you're a beginner, you can also learn a lot by yourself. There's also lots of videos on YouTube that teach you how to play. Like a channel like Justin Guitar Songs is really useful for that. He really also helps you with the beginner stuff, but I think because I know that not everybody is able to have a guitar teacher nearby, but when you can, try to find somebody that knows a bit more, so he can, or she of course, so that person can help you with figuring out the basics, really, because that's the most important, to learn the best way, and from the basics you can, I think, learn yourself quite a lot. So I also received a question about who are my favorite artists at the moment, and what's my favorite song. That's quite difficult to say, especially to make a top 5, but I do have some artists that I think now are very great and that you guys should definitely check out. I really like the Ink Spots, which is really nothing like the music I've done on my channel, but they are like this, I think they're from the 50s or the 60s, and they are this quartet, like 4 guys who sing these amazing cheesy tunes, but they are so majestic, so brilliant tunes. Definitely listen to them if you can. Then the other artists that I really like are Sento and Johnny. Also check them out. They are also, I think, from the 50s or 60s or so, and they make these instrumental, jazzy music, which is just wow, it's very great. I'm serious. They have this best of album on YouTube, which gives a very nice view of their best songs, of course, but definitely check them out as well. They're so soothing, really. I also listen a lot to Temperex lately. Also a brilliant musician. He has some great tunes. Also a great guy, so check him out as well. Is there another also Jerkup is definitely an artist I can recommend you guys. It's just listen to him. He's great. He doesn't have that many songs out yet, but he is also the artist I did my first few lessons on, and his music is just like that. If that makes sense. And then my favorite song, which is quite a difficult one, but I think I do have a favorite song, which is quite against my principles, because you can't have a favorite song because you haven't heard every single song yet. But like the song I really enjoy is Hey by the Pixies. It's just brilliant. It has this bass line which is with this beautiful chord riff, and it's so spicy, funky. Well, not funky, but spicy. So real. That's another vague term to use, but just listen to it. It's amazing. And I think why it's so perfect is that I don't think every single part is perfect. Like, I don't really like the chorus of the song, but that just makes it perfect, because when you have this, I wouldn't call it an imperfection, but let's call it an imperfection. When you have this imperfection in a song, it's great, because then it helps you look forward to the perfections in the song, if that makes sense, you know? When a song is totally perfect, you have nothing to look forward to, because every single part is perfect. But when a song has this small parts where you're like, okay, it helps you, like, oh yes, this part comes again, like that, if that makes sense. But listen to it, it's great. If you want a guitar lesson on it, definitely let me know. Yeah, so that's my love for Hey the Pixies. Hey by the Pixies, it's a song. It's with H-E-Y, not H-A-Y, but yeah, you'll definitely find it on YouTube. The next question is if I have any original songs. Yeah, I did produce some rap songs, as you might know, under my alias, if there's a word in English, alias, Little Xan. That's not me, but I do look a lot like him. You guys have told me that many times in the comments, but yeah, Little Xan looks a lot like me, I know, but that's not me. Of course, that's Little Xan. I'm sorry I'm rambling, but about my own songs, I can work out some songs for you guys if you like. I do have some stuff laying around, like I do have some, well, I wouldn't call them full songs yet, but I do have some small things that I could work together and then create a song. I can definitely do that for you guys. Definitely let me know as well if you would like that in the comments. And when I do that, I'll probably upload them to my second channel, Jen's Covers. So subscribe to that one as well if you'd like. I also want to talk a bit about my future plans for this channel besides the Q&A. I'm thinking about making the song choosing system a bit more democratic. Like I might make some polls on my Instagram so that you guys can choose as well which songs I will play. So then I first choose 2 songs out that I think are nice to do a guitar lesson on, and then you guys can choose between the two. But definitely let me know if you enjoy that, if you would like that. I mean, also follow me on Instagram so you are able to pick out a song as well if I will do that. I also received, well, not questions, but I think a lot of you guys are wondering how I choose these songs. Basically what I try to do is I try to help, like there are a few things that helps me make the decision. One of the most important things in general, not always, is that I try to help as many people as I can in one video. So when something is requested a lot, or when there's nothing much out of it yet on how to play it, I try to do a video on it. But also sometimes when I find a song that I really enjoy and that's not requested that much, but I think that is very fun to learn and that I can tell you a lot about, I will also make a video on it. Like my last video is a song that wasn't requested too much, but I really liked it and I thought you guys might like it as well, so that's when I will also make a video on it. So, and also I'm talking about amount of requests of different people, not the same guy posting 10 times do this song by this artist, because that happens a lot as well. That doesn't work, I'm sorry, but I sometimes have these people that like spam on every video the same comment, but that doesn't help. It's really about different people that suggest it, because I still read every comment. I still do. Don't worry about that I missed your comment. That's really everything for my future plans so far. Well, I also want to do a music theory lesson again soon about chords, because the last one was more about skills, so then I will talk more about chords. But that, yeah, you will see that coming when it's there. Yeah, that's really it. Thank you so much for watching. I also want to thank you so much, as I just did, but you guys have no idea how much it means to me that you enjoy my videos. And what I really think is fantastic is that a lot of you guys just watch my videos, even if you don't know the song that's being taught by me. That's really fantastic. I'm so happy to see that so many of you are eager to learn something or are just watching the video because you enjoy watching my videos. That's just really fantastic. I never thought that would happen. I also see some comments sometimes that say like, I didn't really like the song but I still watched the video, which I think is really fantastic. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, that's really everything about this video. I hope everything was clear. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I hope to see you the next time. Thank you.